Restless. Restless.
I had two fathers. The first one was my biological father that I was related to. However, when I was still young, he passed away. The reason was an accident. I was little and crossing a green light and a car didn't notice me, and to protect me from that. And the second one was my stepfather that I wasn't related to. My mother remarried and I gained a new family. My stepfather had his own child.
This is your brother, and you're gonna start living with him from now on. Get along with him, okay?
Nice to meet you. And so this was how I gained a stepsister, a new life as a new family. My mother seemed really happy, however that happiness didn't last long. Around the time I started middle school, my stepfather fell ill.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't talk too much.
We still haven't been able to finish that game.
I'm not gonna let you get away with winning.
I know.
My stepfather, more than a father, was more like a friend to me now.
Listen, if I do end up going away like this...
Don't say something that is not gonna happen.
Look after my daughter for me, okay? The only person that was able to understand her feelings is you, and only you. You, somebody in the same situation as her. You're the only one that she can rely on. Well, what am I saying? I'm not your father, am I?
That's not true at all.
Well, if I could make a wish, I would have wished that you would call me Dad.
I'll say that as much as you want, Dad, so can you please stop talking to me like this is a farewell in this life?
Uh...
The final moments of my stepfather were sudden, but they were very warm. The moments when I called him Dad, well, I wonder if stepfather heard it. But there was no way to find out for sure anymore.
How sad for them.
Even though they're both still only children.
To lose a parent twice like that.
Apparently, the both of them used to have happier personalities before.
I hope they don't become too cold.
I didn't want to lose my family anymore, so I'm gonna protect this little sister as promised. That's what I vowed in my heart. Some time went by after that, and I, Tochiro Asaba, became a junior in high school. To this day, I haven't forgotten about the promise to protect my little sister, and from now on, I also plan on protecting her. However, about that little sister, there is something that I am a little worried about.
Swish.
Recently my little sister has been acting weird. As her older brother, how am I supposed to interact with her? Please teach me, both of my fathers. Why is this their portraits that were left behind, though? It's extremely frustrating. That's what I thought. My little sister's name is Nanahina Asaba.
Chew.
Hina, the soy sauce, can you pass it?
Here.
Thanks. I can't say that we really got along well as siblings. Even though, as I said, I would protect her, this is a pathetic thing, but ever since we were little, I felt like my little sister was not able to open up her heart to me.
Chew.
According to what I heard, when she was little, my little sister was super positive, and she always had a playful and bright personality. However, ever since her mother passed away, there was no shadow of that left, and she had turned into a plain and dark personality like she is now. And then, when her father passed away, now she didn't have any family left that she was biologically related to. And I didn't know how to interact with her like this, and I was just scratching my head, and by the time I realized it, even though we were siblings, we had this awkward distance between us. But what can I say? I'm unworthy. It wasn't like we didn't get along at all, but something was uncomfortable. It was like that. However, it didn't change my feelings of wanting to protect my little sister. So, even if our hearts weren't closed, I would still protect my little sister. That's it. That's what I was thinking. Then, one day... It was a miniskirt. Up until now, she had been strictly following the school uniform rules of 10 centimeters below the knees, but then, suddenly, she was wearing a miniskirt to show off her upper thighs, and she appeared in front of me that way. When I saw that, this is what I thought. High school debut? I should leave her alone. Well, that's fine as it is. It's just that recently she's been walking around the house in her miniskirt, but as her big brother, I guess I won't mind. I wouldn't mind, but for some reason recently, I wonder if it's just me, feels like she's trying to show a lot more skin than before. Nope, no matter how you look at it, it's not just me. Even though she's making her high school debut, she is crossing the limit. When it's crossing the line, it's my role as the big brother to scold her. However, I'm a big brother that she doesn't really get along with particularly well, and to be scolded about her appearance, well, must be really annoying. However, if she's still showing too much skin, then it's possible that people would see her as easy, and the wrong people would come after her. As the brother who vowed to protect his little sister, I am super worried that I can't stand it. I thought, and as a result, I decided that I would just leave it alone. If something were to happen, then I can just protect my little sister. Protecting my sister doesn't mean I deny her of what she wants to do, and to overprotect her and keep her in a birdcage. I just need to respect my little sister's wishes and help her when it's needed. That must be the correct way to protect her. Is, what I thought.
Choo choo.
But still, I am really worried. I really want to say something. I want to, but it's just my own selfishness. For the first time, I truly understood what a difficult thing it was to protect someone.
The first time was when I was still young. My mother passed away. The second time was when I was in the 6th grade. My father passed away. I lost my biological parents one after another, and I ended up living with a mother that I wasn't related to and a brother that I wasn't related to. To be honest, I really hated it. First of all, I hated it when my dad said he was going to get remarried to somebody I didn't know. Having to call someone that wasn't my mom, mom, and calling someone that wasn't my brother, I really hated it. I hated it, but I also knew that my father really struggled with what happened with my mother. That's why, even though I hated it, I held it in, and I became family with strangers. And even then, my father left me behind and passed.
Hina, your dinner. I'll leave it here.
Soon after, I started middle school. I locked myself in my room for some time, and during that time, my big brother took care of me a lot. Soon after I locked myself in my room, Mom came to try to talk to me, but after a while, she stopped coming. I bet that I had become so useless that she got tired of me, and I wasn't a real child in the first place anyway. Even my brother, he's just taking care of me because he has no choice. To the two of them, I'm just a stranger. My presence is a chore. I should just disappear, and that would be better.
Oh? That's what I thought.
I saw my brother for the first time in a while, and somewhere he seemed like he became an adult. I didn't know why. However, what struck me even more than that was... that,
while I was cooking?
What? You're the one that made it for me? Everything, up until today?
Yeah, because Mom is really busy with work, so,
I didn't know. I had no idea.
Even though Dad's passed away, Mom said that she has to support us somehow, so she increased her work hours more than before. And for that, I thought that I would take care of things around the house, so I'm learning how to cook. I am, tasting it, but I hope it doesn't taste bad.
I had no idea.
What? What? What?
I had no idea. This whole time, I was only thinking about myself. Compared to that, even though the two of them must have been struggling themselves, they were working more hours for me and even cooking for me. Compared to that, what am I? I locked myself in my room and I convinced myself that I was the only one suffering, and I was just playing the role of the tragic heroine. I'm so sorry, Toichiro. I started to hate myself a lot. My brother was a really clumsy person.
Sorry. I'm not a failure, aren't I? I can't be a good brother to you. I'm really sorry.
Not at all. I'm also sorry. Even though everybody is struggling, only I...
It's a given that you lost both of your biological parents, and that you would be sad. That's fine. It's much better than forcing yourself to be an empty happy. But once you have some energy again, I hope that you can keep on looking forward and keep your head up. I'm sure that that's what Dad would want.
Yeah. And that's how my life of blocking myself in my room ended. In the beginning, I was always avoiding my big brother, but little by little, I opened up my heart to him. I think I've fallen in love with him.
No way! Seriously? Is this that forbidden sibling romance?
She was a popular girl and really bright. The reason why she is being friendly with me is because she gets along with anyone, no matter who they are.
So, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, well, about that, I've been thinking a lot, and my relationship with my brother, I can't say that it's great. It's not like we don't get along, but I guess you could say that it's awkward, and it's weird. If I could, I want to get closer with my brother, but I'm not that good with my words or with conversations, so I'm not confident I can talk to him either. Somehow, I want my brother to, see me as, a girl. Could there be a way?
I see. Let me think about this a little bit.
Nervous.
Oh, I've got it! Yes! Why don't you put on some seductive clothes or do seductive things around the house?
What?
You want him to notice you, don't you? In that case, I think this would be the fastest way.
And so, then... I tried putting it into action, but this is way too embarrassing. My brother, I wonder if he'll notice me even a little bit like this. Completely uninterested. The next day too. And then the day after that. And then the day after that as well. In the beginning, I was depressed that I just wasn't attractive. But after all of that, I was starting to get frustrated. If anything, this was a stubbornness. At this rate, maybe this is the only thing left. No, this is too much. Maybe I can test it in the bath.
What?
I couldn't have imagined that I would run into my brother in a miraculous event like when I'm in the middle of changing. This is an opportunity. If my brother can get a little bit excited.
Sorry, I didn't notice.
No reaction? No way. So I guess, in the end, I'm not attractive to my brother at all? I don't want that, because I want my brother to see me as a woman, and for that, I'll do whatever it takes. Please don't make such an uninterested face towards me. Look at me! Toichiro!
What?
Toichiro.
This situation is, I see. You tripped, didn't you?
You're wrong.
Well, then you got dizzy and,
You're wrong.
Well, then,
On my own intention, I pushed you down, Toichiro.
I see, you fainted.
You're wrong.
However, if that's not the case, then there's no explanation for it.
Explanation for what?
The reason why you would push me down?
The reason is simple. It's because I'm in love with you, Toichiro.
Huh?
I've always loved you, Toichiro. For a long time now. As an individual man.
Are you talking about me? But you're the one that's always avoiding me, aren't you?
When the person I like is in front of me, I get too nervous, and I love you, Toichiro. So I just wanted you to turn around and look at me, and I wanted you to pay attention to me, even a little bit. And that's why I was wearing clothes to show skin like this, and
no, if anything, these aren't clothes, my dear sister. However, I see. Listening to my stepsister confess her feelings for me, it certainly explained her actions up until now. Even though it was an unnatural miniskirt, in front of me she kept on repeating things like, "It's so hot today, isn't it?" a lot. And at times, I would think this. My little sister feels heat more than most people. That's it. However, in reality, that was all just an act to draw my attention. When I think about it like that,
Toichiro?
for some reason, an anger started boiling inside of me. I must protect my sister no matter what. In that case, as her brother, I need to correct this mistake that my sister was making. Even if, because of that, a definite crack was going to develop between us as siblings. Nanahina, what you're doing, it's wrong. I have to teach her because I'm her big brother, after all. Wearing clothes that are showing a lot of skin and trying to draw attention in that way of thinking is far too shallow.
Yes, I'm very sorry.
After that, I was lecturing her like I was talking down to her. It wasn't like I was saying anything particularly proud, but because my little sister got down on her knees herself, it looks even more like I'm talking down to her. Well, that's fine, but anyways, it is true that I'm also a guy. If there were a sexy woman in front of me without thinking, my eyes would follow them.
A sexy woman, I see.
You need to listen to what I'm saying.
Ouch!
However, what you're doing is just inviting lust and nothing beyond that. That's fine because you're a rational person, but if you were even more faithful to your instincts, by now you would have been in a lot more serious trouble.
Sexy trouble?
Please listen carefully. Could it be that my little sister...
Serious trouble? I wonder what kind of sexy trouble that is.
It seems like she's very cautious about that. Anyways, you need to brush up your emotional attractiveness more. A cheap sexiness, if anything, is something that's unattractive.
Is that true?
Let me teach you something. To humans, they say that we have a skill to complete something that is incomplete. And for that, something that seems viewable but can't be seen, people are really drawn to that kind of thing.
Which means that instead of showing so much skin, that wearing more is a lot more sexy?
Just as I thought. My little sister's a little too curious. That's what I thought. I think that for a brief moment, their feelings might be shaken, but even though the flame might be intense at first, it'll also be faster to go out.
So, when you can light the flame, it's good, but in other situations, it's different. Is that what you mean?
My little sister was a fast learner, that's what I thought. Even you don't want someone to put you out so quickly, right? When it comes to love, it can also be like a candle that slowly burns for a long time. That's why there's no need to show so much skin like that and draw attention, and...
No, it's fine. You can totally just use me quickly and I wouldn't mind.
What?
I'm in love with you, Toichiro. However, I'm not asking to become your girlfriend or anything so presumptuous like that.
Huh?
If I can just have a physical relationship with you, Toichiro, then that's all that I need.
My little sister was not just curious.
That's right. If you just use me quickly, Toichiro, then that's all that I need. That's fine. I don't need your love. In a brief moment, if you call for me, you can use me like a tool. That's it. I'll be satisfied with that. Oh, that's it. Those eyes are fine, Toichiro. More. Please look at me more with those eyes like you despise me.
This is bad. This little sister, I need to hurry up and do something about it. That's what I thought. The next day...
Swish.
How many times do I have to say it for you to understand? The skirt should be about 10 centimeters below the knee. I won't forgive anything above that. continuing from yesterday without changing, my little sister was in a miniskirt in front of me once again, so I scolded her for the first time.
Toichiro, even though you didn't say anything up until now.
That's right, I decided. This little sister, if I leave her be, was about to fall into the bad direction, and I was very worried. That's why, if anything, regardless of whether she was gonna hate me or not, from now on, I decided to keep on scolding her every time. And this was also all to protect my little sister. Overprotection? That's more than enough. If I compare it to my little sister getting roped into something bad, I would much rather be hated by her. If anything, it would be better if she hated me, because that way...
Swish, swish. Oh, those eyes with hate. That's really great.
Then perhaps this eccentric behavior would also calm down. My little sister opened up a bad door, and I feel a lot of responsibility for it.
Well then, please take responsibility and hold me.
Isn't that where you should say take responsibility and, like, marry me or something?
That would be asking for too much.
Why are you being so modest just now?
Hey, Toichiro, a word.
Mom?
Hey, did something happen to Nanahina? Recently, it seems like she's letting her miniskirt swish around a lot around here.
Well, of course Mom would notice that.
You know, I get home late from work too, and in the mornings I'm not able to make much time either. And we haven't been able to talk as a family. I'm not causing trouble to the two of you, am I?
You don't really gotta worry about it. We're not little kids anymore, and I'll take care of things that I can take care of on my own.
Really?
And, well, about my little sister,
I think I have a feeling I know what it's about.
What?
Hina, she has a crush on you, doesn't she?
What?
And she's trying to get you to pay attention to her. I think that might be it.
How did you know that?
Hina, her crush towards you, Toichiro, it's not something that started recently. That's why.
Which means...
A long time ago, after her father passed away, Hina was locking herself in her room, remember? I think that it probably started around that time. Watching her, I noticed, even though Hina didn't open up her heart to that man, even when he was still alive, she has opened up her heart to you, Toichiro. And the eyes that she looks at you with, Hina, is the gaze of someone looking at the person they love. I noticed immediately.
I didn't know that.
Hina, don't hate her for it, okay? That girl, you're the person who understands her more than anyone, Toichiro. That's why. As a mother, I know that I'm unworthy, but still.
I know.
Oh, by the way, as a result of that, it's totally okay if the two of you do the deed.
Okay, as a mother, what is that?
Even from that man, you've been left with the responsibility of that girl, and he would want to leave her with something he trusts, right? About that point, my son is perfect, isn't he?
That's just parental pride. That's true, but at this rate, just saying it with my words won't change anything. I want to protect my little sister, so in that case...
Toichiro, for you to say you want to walk home together is rare, isn't it? Is there something important?
About that... Actually... Wearing a miniskirt like that again? That part around your waist, how many times have you folded it in?
Oh, Toichiro, you're looking at me with those eyes again!
Why do you get like that?
Maybe I'm a little bit of a masochist?
I don't know.
When you turn such eyes full of hatred towards me, it pulls at my heart, and then I start to feel even more and more good, and then...
Even if you explain it like that...
Ever since my dad passed away, I've always been like this. I become crazy? Is something wrong with me?
No, it's normal.
What?
Because I think I kind of understand that.
Wait a minute. Does that mean that you're also a masochist?
No, that's not it. They say that people have the ability to escape from the pain and the suffering that they're feeling in the moment. For example, the pain starts to feel good, or things like that.
Hmm?
Well, I'm also similar, so I can understand why my little sister has turned out this way. But, well, anyways. About your confession, I wanted to respond to that. And
What?
to me, you're my precious family.
Yes.
And I don't want to lose my family anymore.
Yes.
That's why, to protect you, now and in the past, and from now on too. That's why I can't do anything sexual.
What? You can't do that with me?
But if it's a girlfriend, then I can.
What?
If I were to just leave you, it would be too dangerous. And I would have more peace of mind if you were to stay close with me as my girlfriend.
Does that mean
Would you not like that?
I don't not like it, but I still can't help but to think that it's too presumptuous for someone like me to be your girlfriend and... But also, if we can't do anything sexual, then you could say there's no point in becoming your girlfriend and...
How badly do you want to do those things?
You want it bad, oh my.
This little sister is bad.
You don't need to push yourself. Toichiro, even though you don't even like me, to date me and become my boyfriend, there's no need for that.
No,
As long as I can be together with you, Toichiro, then that's enough for me. I don't want you to force yourself to date me just for my sake. If you say that you're going to protect me, then, as my big brother, will you continue to protect me forever?
Are you sure that's okay?
Yes.
I see.
Plus, keeping the relationship as brother and sister has a much higher sense of immorality, too.
Okay, I think I understand it well. I was wrong for thinking so seriously about this. As it turns out, if I don't do something about you seriously, it is gonna be bad.
Hmm?
My two fathers, are you watching from above? I'm going to change this little sister and show you.
Toichiro,
For her sake, too.
if I were to press my breasts against you more, then would that make you more excited?
And for my sake as well. My two fathers, are you watching from above?
Toichiro,
My little sister has now gone so far as to wear a miniskirt inside of the house.
Toichiro, I didn't think there would be an opportunity for you to see, so I took this opportunity as a service.
To put it lightly, there is something wrong with your head.
My big brother is strong, isn't he?
You really won't change, will you?
Yes, I won't change, and I am going to devote myself to you, Toichiro.
I am sincerely happy about that feeling, but still.
Just as I thought. In this case, I'll take this.
Confiscated.
Ah, please give it back.
I am too worried about my little sister's future. That's what I thought. My two fathers, are you watching from above? My little sister is watching romantic comics and trying to seduce me. Father, help.